Change you've seen in your daughter from 15 days ago when we met you the first time?
Well, when we first met, I didn't know how anything was going to go. They couldn't tell me anything, and today we get to go home. So it's a big change.
Did you expect things to go as well as they've gone?
I knew my baby was going to be okay, but I didn't know it was going to be this soon. I figured we'd be here for a lot longer.
You had mentioned that she was a fighter and really wanted to live. Talk about that and what you saw in her that made you say that.
Well, they were giving her sedation medicine that they said would knock an elephant out, and she still would wake up through it because she wanted to be awake. So that just shows how strong she is.
Can you talk a little bit about what the doctors have been able to do for her, the nurses, the staff here?
This hospital is, I'll swear by this hospital probably for the rest of my life. I don't know how she would have ever made it without them, but they removed 18 inches of her intestines, and her liver was lacerated, but it's going to heal on its own. That's pretty much, anytime we ever needed anything, the nurses were always here.
Physically talk about her improvements in recent days.
She has been eating for the past 3 days without throwing up, and she's going to the bathroom on her own. She hasn't had any kind of pain medicine in 2 days, not even Tylenol. So it just shows that she's not hurting anywhere anymore. So
she's sleeping okay?
Yeah, the last 2 nights she slept all the way through.
Got to sleep.
What are your plans when you guys leave the hospital today?
We're gonna spend a few days in town before we go home.
Is she going to Kentucky with you?
That's my plan. For her to go to Kentucky with me.
At what point?
After I go to court. I go to court.
What are you most concerned about in her recovery?
I just want my daughter back. You know, the daughter that I had before this. Physically she's doing great, but I think it's going to take a little while for her to get her old personality back and to trust people and be her lively little self. But every day she talks a little more and smiles a little more.
In what ways hasn't she been like herself?
She doesn't talk as much as she used to. People come in and January 25th we were at my brother's basketball game, and she was seeing people with cameras taking pictures and going down to them because she wanted to see, and they were taking pictures and she wanted to see, and this girl would go up to complete strangers just because she was so friendly, and now she don't. She just, she's real timid, and which I understand, and I hope with time that she'll learn to trust again and